Honestly, try me. Hey guys, today we're gonna do baking and morality tests. Well, I actually just had to go to the shop to buy a tin because I couldn't find the ones in my house. They actually disappeared. And I'm not, call me stupid, but I'm not actually sure this can go inside the oven. I assume it does because it's metal, but I'm not completely certain. Damn. Oh my god. Oven safe. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, so when I went to the shop in the last video to buy this cake mix, I thought let me get one that's not too difficult because I'm going to be doing talking while making it. So the only thing I need is water. Only thing I need is water, so extra easy video. Right, okay, so the first thing on the thing says preheat your oven. Let me turn it on to 190. It's preheating at 200 because we're starting late. Preheat your oven to 190. Preheat your oven to 190. 30 milliliters of water. This time I'm not using the pipette because I have the jug. Last time I did not. Never mind, it looks like we might use the pipette again because it's telling me I need 30 milliliters. But the smallest number here is 100 milliliters. Oh no. See, I was going to use the bowl, but you can see it's kind of preoccupied right now, so I'm just going to get a container. I assume if it's going to change, using a container, using a bowl, all the same thing at the end of the day, so. First, let me actually arrange this thing. I'm just going to make a big cookie again, like I did last. Oh, I'm going to take the tab off as well. That's not good for the oven. How do I close it? It did it, but there's a gap. I don't really feel comfortable. Oh, look at that bitch. Yeah, I don't really feel comfortable putting the cake mix in there. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, that's actually really simple when you think of it like that. Okay, I feel a bit slow now. Right, so let's get on to the first thing before we start mixing. The creator of the morality test we're going to use is Katrina Sergiu. Big up Katrina Sergiu.
Let's test your morality. You take a job babysitting a 10-year-old child while the parents are out for the evening. You see that it's getting late, so you tuck the child into bed and head downstairs to watch TV. As you're falling asleep on the couch, you snap awake to glass shattering. Before you can comprehend what is happening.
First of all, I'm not falling asleep in nobody's house. Nobody's house, especially that's not mine. I'm not doing it. Especially a job I'm getting paid at. It's not happening. It's simply just not. Okay.
You can comprehend what is happening. A man rushes in with a weapon. He is not wearing a mask to cover his identity and demands to know where the husband is. You quickly tell him that the husband is not home. The man tells you that because of the husband, who is a judge, a predator was released from prison and murdered his 15-year-old daughter. He tells you that the husband set him free because the predator's father is good friends with him. You feel very sorry for the man and can see the pain in his eyes, but reiterate again that the husband is not home. The man tells you that he knows that the child is home and wants revenge on behalf of his daughter. He tells you to leave the house since you are not involved, but if you try to intervene...
No, because now it's ticky. Like, I see Wagwan, but the child didn't do nothing. It's not the child's fault. Damn. Because if I leave now, that just makes me an accomplice. Why am I telling you to your face that I agree with what you're doing? Like, I get the principle in it. But why am I snitching? The police gonna get the tape. They're gonna catch me.
The house since you are not involved, but if you try to intervene, he will take your life as well. Do you leave the house and say nothing?
Who does he think he's talking to? Because it can't be me. It can't be. That looks like a third. But yeah, that's fine.
Your life as well. Do you leave the house and say nothing, knowing the fate of the child but refusing to put your life in danger in order to save a stranger? Or try to save the child, knowing that you will most likely become a victim yourself, but doing whatever it takes to save the life of an innocent person?
This is tricky now, because if I leave, I'm the bad guy, and if I stay, I'm the dead guy. okay, I'm trying to think morally, right? I should stay and defend this child, but knowingly, realistically, grabbing that child's arm and we're sprinting. I did not compete in athletics for what, 3-4 years just to not use it when I really need to. That fight or flight will kick in. That adrenaline will kick in. I'm bolting. I'm not staying there. I'm not leaving the child either because that makes me an accomplice. And if the guy wants to chase us in the street, let him try it. But knowing my connections and who I would babysit for, because I wouldn't babysit for a stranger personally. No, because if in saying that means my connections is this guy that I predator out. Okay, hold on, let's think. Can I eat this? Right. Alright, let's hear the evidence again.
A man rushes in with a weapon. He is not wearing a mask to cover his identity and demands to know where the husband is.
If he ain't wearing a mask, he bout it. He's on business. He ain't playing no games.
The man tells you that he knows that the child is home and wants revenge on behalf of his daughter. He tells you to leave the house since you are not...
Okay, wait. So, he knows that the child is here, but the child isn't like stood next to me talking to the guy, which means it's just me and the guy, and he's looking for the child, but the child ain't in the room. I hope the child hid or is just probably asleep. That means he needs to go all the way upstairs. That means basically this is a game of, if I choose to stay, this is a game of tug of war. You know me, bro. After watching what was going on with Jada Murphy, see that right there? Yeah, it's quick with it. So if I just grab my phone, if I put my hands in my pockets and I'm like, well, the guy ain't here. Boom, it's recording. Now, being smart and being logical, if I'm gonna be at somebody's house overnight in a place I don't know, in a yard I don't live in, waiting for these guys to get home, I'm not gonna have to travel home in the dark. I'm probably gonna have SOS on speed dial. I'm probably gonna have my location shared. I'm probably gonna have Live 360 on my phone. Thinking smartly, right? Especially as a black person. So, it's me and him. I've got my shit on speed dial. I press the button, and now I'm tussling. Now it's a setup. Because as long as I make sure that you don't leave this room by any means possible, I think we're good. Like, I'm a scrawny guy. I know I don't got much about it, but I'm about it, bro. It's gonna be a rehappening of the Montgomery Ball. I'm grabbing the sofa, I'm grabbing the glass table, anything, bro. I don't fight nicely. Try me. Pussy tight, pussy clean, pussy fresh. Get at the bottom, bitch, because the oven is starting to smell baked. So, how is this making 8 cookies, bro? This is barely enough for one. This ain't making 8 cookies. Well, it's not because I'm making 1, but this doesn't look like it has the consistency to make 8 cookies. Basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm spreading it so it's flat. Yum. Hold on, guys, give me a second to clean up. I'll be right back. Not clean up, like just get the stickiness from everything. Everything's sticky. My phone has cookie mix on it. See, that's how I'm about to do the guy. Fwim! Or how Kevin, or how my drama teacher says, we gotta do the. People who go to drama school get it. So we've established for that one, knowing how I would prepare to do a job, I would stay with the child, knowing that I might lose my life. Ain't nobody taking my life. And even if I did lose my life, innit, like I'd get to be on Manchester Evening News, innit? I'd get to be like, okay, don't ever put that picture on my poster if I ever die fighting somebody. How would I post? I post like, when I chat about bro till I feel like come see me. Nobody call them like Houdini. Next scenario.
Let's test your morality. You and your significant other have been married for 7 years. You are both very much in love and enjoy doing things together, but you realize for the past week your significant other has seemed stressed and distant.
So for the past 7 days, stressed and distant, you know what? I get it. That was not meant to be a voice track. I'm adjusting my belt. Guys, I know I put edits in the video, but like I'm not really about it, like, chill. 7 days, okay, that's not too many days. That's not too bad.
It's just work stress and
out of 7 years as well, like.
Distant. You confront them, but they tell you it's just work stress and to not worry. You decide to take them on a hiking trail since they look.
Hiking trail. You see my complexion? I'm... Okay.
The outdoors. They agree and you call your sibling to...
I also have a dust allergy and hay fever. I'm not taking no bitch on no hiking trail. Don't let this hair fool you. Even though it looks like bud, I will not be your buddy outside. Don't let it fool you. I'm inside 24/7. 24/7. Not out there.
Tag along since they also love the outdoors. As the three of you are hiking near the edge of a cliff, your significant other stops to talk to you. You all sit near the edge to take a break, and your significant other confesses to you that they have slept with your sibling about...
Okay, I'm gonna create a fake sibling because all my siblings are minors, so that doesn't work that well.
A week ago. You look over to your sibling who has their head down but doesn't seem shaken up by the confession. Your significant other apologizes and tells you that they were intoxicated and that it will never happen again. Your sibling does not apologize and gets up to walk away but slips on a small rock and instinctively grabs your significant other, causing them to both fall over the cliff.
That's what they get. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. Hold on, let me see how long's left on the timer. 3 minutes. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you... I bet the next will double cheat again.
It was far, but not enough to immediately take their lives, but they are both badly hurt and unconscious. You call 911 and they are immediately airlifted to the nearest hospital. As you're waiting in the emergency room...
I would not be in that emergency room. As soon as I call 911, that's me done. I'm home. I'm home watching Netflix. I'm home watching anime. I'm home making noodles. I'm home filming. I'm not going to that hospital. I don't care. I cared enough to save your lives and that's it. Don't chat to me again. Don't chat to me again.
The doctor comes out to talk. The doctor tells you that they're both alive, but your sibling needs a blood transfusion and your significant other needs a kidney transplant immediately.
They ain't getting it from me. Blood and kidney. You guys must be taking the piss. You guys must be taking the mick because... No.
The doctor states that they are both in critical condition, and if they don't receive what they need very soon, they will both die. Do you give your blood to your sibling, causing you to be too weak for the kidney transplant, resulting in the loss of your significant other, or give your kidney to your significant other, making you unable to donate your blood to your sibling, resulting in their death?
How about option 3? Neither. Why don't I sue the hospital? Why do they not have what they need? Why are they not doing the most? Like, this is Rishi Sunak. Is it still, who's it now? This is Keir Starmer's England. Under the rule of Labour. We have no organs, we have no blood in the NHS waiting rooms where it's desperately needed because it saves lives. This is the England we live in. This is the England. This is not my problem. Why do I have to bear this burden when it's not? It's a burden bigger than me. It's the country. It's literally the country. Sorry, my shirt keeps riding up and I don't know why. It's really annoying me. Anyway, it's the country. But more time, if I had to choose out of these two options, I'll probably give it to my sibling, innit? Because, I don't know. Maybe with my sibling is that we've grown up together and we've grown up together. We have memories together. We have blood together. We have love together, and you still decided to do me this dirtily and cheat with the love of my life. But when with the love of my life is I hand selected you. I've hand selected you and I've fallen deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in love with you. Whereas I don't have no choice to be siblings with this nigga. Tricky. Very tricky. You know what? I'm suicidal. Take me. I'm joking. No. I'm actually joking. Perfect timing. Time to check on the cookie. To a town that's right for me. Oh, that's not done, bitch. Put it back. See, in a normal situation, I think I would pick my sibling. I think I would. But in my situation, I don't want to trauma up on the internet just yet. I think I would pick my ex-significant other now. I think I would have to. Because found family, innit? Found family can be thicker than blood family. And at least we saw before that my blood family didn't even apologise. And it was even my family that had the heart to tell me and to apologise immediately. Whereas this nigga's the reason they fell in the first place. Let him die. Or her die. I'm gonna have to choose my significant other. Be back in a few. We'll check on the cookie. As you can hear, as I was cleaning up, it's time to take the cookies out. So let's the cookie correction out. So let's see what I'm gonna. Looks better, but I think I'm gonna give it another like 5 minutes because it's risen. But I like my cookies crispy anyway, so I don't know. Okay, last but not least, moral compass video.
Let's test your morality. You are at home laying in bed one night while your 5-year-old niece is in the other room asleep. Your sibling asked you to babysit her for the night.
What is it with the babysitting? Let it go! Why is man having kids if they can't look after them?
While they go out of town. As you're laying in bed, you hear loud banging from your front door. You look at the time and it is 1 a.m.
Is it banging at my front door at 1 a.m? More time. Yeah, more time I'm probably awake.
Quietly rush to the door, peeking out, only to see a woman bloodied.
Okay, this is not funny. Sorry, there's a bloody woman. Let me stop.
Bruised and in distress. You talk through the door and ask if she's okay. She tells you that someone broke into her home and is trying to end her life. She is begging you to open the door because the intruder knows that she ran out of the house and is looking for her. As you are contemplating on opening...
You know what? I probably would have opened the door already. Like, maybe I'm naive, but that would be my first instinct. Like, when I open the door, I literally stand like, yo, what's up? Like, I don't know. So my shirt keeps riding up, exposing me. I don't want to be a slut.
Opening the door, you look up and see a large 6-foot man in all black and a ski mask running towards the woman with a knife.
Not the scream. Do you know what? This is my fault. I should have let her in as soon as. Seeing her rolling all that blood. Come inside. But now that the guy's running, I'm sorry, I have to shut my door now. Because if I let you in as he's running to you, he's gonna break the window. He wants you, not me, or this 5-year-old. And this is actually my family too. I gotta put some care in.
The woman looks back at you and is screaming and begging for you to open the door before the man gets to...
Too risky, my darling. I'm sorry. But hey, the trauma, it'll make me funny. That's what it'll do.
You have seconds to make your decision. Do you open the door and bring the woman inside, putting you and your niece's life in danger of the man breaking down your door and attacking you as well? Or
no, I can't risk my niece's safety like that. I can't let her get traumatized this young. I can't. No. I'm sorry.
Woman outside, calling the cops and protecting you and your niece, but knowing that the man will catch up to the woman, possibly ending her life in front of you. Let's test your morality.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I have to snitch. I'm sorry, but I have to snitch. I need to invest in mittens. There you go, you can see it. I just took it out. It is crispy. Yeah, it's a really good cookie. I'm gonna enjoy it. Okay, bye-bye.
They tell you that every day for the past week, another kid in school has been beating them up and stealing their lunch money. You and your significant other...
But I'm not mad that I didn't, because it's like the perfect, like, biting, like, thickness. If that's the word. Siri? Siri?